Hello Virgo, thank you for joining me today. Well, okay, Virgo, we are going to do forensic investigation. Now, this is very intense, and Virgo, you very well may have been one of the perpetrators in this forensic investigation that is taking place here, okay? Now, first off, we're going to start with the victim, okay? This, I believe, is past, present, and coming to a close for the future, okay? That's what I believe this is. I really wanted that card. Where did it go? Oh my gosh. It's like, okay, found a deck on the floor. Oh my heck, that is so weird. Oh, it's right here. I like looking for it. Okay, there is no love in this situation. Someone was trying to steal someone's material wealth, their love, everything. Yep, someone wasn't learning any lessons in this. Dark as hell. And lives in an illusion. Very delusional individual, okay? You'll know if you were the perpetrator, you will know there was a Gemini that's two-faced that was involved in this. And it concerns a Sagittarius. So this Sagittarius could have been dealing with this Gemini. This could be a Gemini Virgo. This has been a very transformative journey, okay? Lots of secret intention here. Yeah, this air sign was trying to hold off on any, I want to say, justice. We have a Pisces here in reverse. This individual, okay, does not have, not the Pisces, but the Virgo Gemini does not have an intuition at all. It has been completely stripped. We have Aquarius in reverse. This individual could have Aquarius in the chart as well. There will be communication about this situation also concerning a Libra involved. And here's you, Virgo. Okay. The victim, which was the Sagittarius, was, when this all began, this victim at the time was likely already fixated on a loss, on heartbreak, and making them entirely unobservant of their immediate surroundings at the time. This individual felt emotionally abandoned, lonely, and caught in a cycle of mourning. This is heavy. It was a sorrowful headspace for this person that, you know, it left them completely off guard, and not only that, but energetically depleted before the incident occurred. Now, this incident occurred due to a crime that was deeply rooted in passion and intense emotion. Okay? There may have been a cause of a literal death. or trying to cause a spiritual death. This could also have been a plan, okay? So let's move forward here, Virgo. This individual, I believe, is single, because we have the Nine of Pentacles here. This likely occurred while this individual was alone, thinking that, you know, they're in private, they were secure, like in their home, okay? Where they should have been able to have safety. Now, this spiritual or even physical death took place due to this individual being seen as self-made with wealth and luxury. The direct cause, it could be tied to material assets and inheritance, and you know, this person having financial independence. This wealth may not have come yet. So this is something that is still in the works, okay? Somebody here in this scenario was overindulging in refined high-end substances, which could have been like wanting to poison this individual, wanting to overdose this individual. Yeah, possibly an overdose of poison to cause a sudden health failure while isolated, where no one would be around to assist. The perpetrator may try to force for financial matters. The perpetrator now felt trapped by his own obsessive thoughts and acted out of a false belief that they had no other options. Now, the perpetrator felt extreme anxiety and a desire to mentally imprison someone else. This is what drove this individual to the crime in the first place, okay? We have the Emperor here, which is the environment of the perpetrator. So the environment of the perpetrator, it's chaotic, okay, and it lacks proper supervision and rules. This is also maybe part of a corrupt institution that is a work area as well, and definitely dominated by an abusive, controlling, strict figure with unfair regulations as well. This individual could be the one that is unfair and has strict regulations. If not, then it's someone that this individual works with in the institution. Then we have the Three of Wands here. Now, the plans that this individual had to poison and this, I believe it's a Sagittarius. Of course, it could be any of these signs, okay? But I believe that what the perpetrator's goal was to receive this person's wealth that they're supposed to receive is to poison them. Yeah. Could possibly be to poison something that's in their home, and then when they, you know, partake of it and whatnot, then it takes their life. But these plans, they were canceled. Plans were canceled to carry out the death due to their failed logistics, okay? There were aborted trips that they may have tried to take that didn't happen, and this person escaped. The perpetrator is also short-sighted and was only focusing on their immediate panic and on also the aborted partnership. So the relationship that actually ended. We next have the Four of Pentacles. So as far as the outcome here, where justice lies, there will be a critical tipping point involving hoarded evidence and tightly guarded secrets as well, because this individual is tightly guarding their secret of what they're holding back. Could very well be the Gemini. And like I said, this could be a Gemini, Virgo, Gemini. Okay? This individual's assets may end up being frozen, okay? Because this individual has a refusal to let go of control, and their desperate attempt to suppress the info. And because of that, though, it is obstructing the truth. It is, which is what this individual wants. The person holding on to info is withholding the truth out of a deep-seated fear of loss and exposure. There are witnesses, there's a key suspect, and there's also an institution that is involved. The outcome, it actually hinges on tangible assets, on financial records and hard evidence. And the financial records and the hard evidence that someone is trying to shield from coming out. Yeah. So the investigation may currently feel stagnant just because of a specific piece of evidence that remains locked away. This individual is refusing to cooperate and release the documents. So they are documents. Okay. and the information. Okay. This has caused a delay in a legal case, and there must be a forced audit. There must be a legal subpoena, or there may end up being an inescapable confrontation as well that brings this to the fore, which will loosen the grip of whatever the hidden truth is, okay, about this. Now we have death in the Six of Pentacles that came out. So with these two cards here, okay, this is showing that for sure okay, what is hidden, it will be forced out. It's going to be forced. There will be an absolute closure to the situation, and a transition of elimination, meaning there will be individuals that will be eliminated, okay? Individuals that took part in this will also be forced to take accountability due to a strict audit and redistribution of control. Okay, because they were, by holding this back, they were trying to control this individual's life, their life course. We have an individual here that is ranked with the courts, okay? Could be a court representative that takes swift action. This individual is a spy to discover the hidden truth, uncover secrets, and cut through any deceptions. He does have new info, and he's ready to execute an unexpected idea as well. So this is really awesome. The outcome is great. It will bring this individual justice. Someone just can't take any more of this situation, okay? And someone also feels like they can't express themselves. I feel like it's one of these obsessive individuals. This could be two separate individuals here as well. Virgo, if this happened to you, okay, and these signs were involved, justice will be served. There are painful memories here for the main individual. I believe as one of the individuals that may feel like they have, you know, some just painful memories of you two, okay? Let's see, what else do we want? All right, let's dig a little deeper into this, okay? Community, yeah, look at that. Community took part in this. Some of them may be restricted, not able to leave, okay? There's a death coming to this situation. There also may be a literal death coming for somebody. Oh, actually, there's a literal death to lovers. So this could be some lovers that were involved in the community. Okay, couple. Yeah, these are false. This is a false couple here. So he's in the background wearing a mask, and she's like trying to hide and be seductive, and yeah. So you are going to receive unexpected income. You may not have been expecting this because they were hiding. They were hiding. It was being hidden from you, okay? Oh, wow. Okay, I just saw the imprisonment card. I saw married. Okay, you may have to take a journey to go get this. Yeah. Came out sideways, so it's getting closer. This is your great fortune here. Okay, your great fortune, your unexpected income. Yeah, because you're a privileged lady. You must be female, okay? I think there was a message that was not sent that should have been sent to you. Okay? Yeah. Transition. But it came out in reverse, so we do have death over here to these lovers and death to that situation as well. And then we had transition in reverse. I believe that was them trying to take you out completely for the fortune. Yeah, that's what I believe that all is, okay? Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, look. All right, someone's no longer in their thoughts, probably about this lover that they have that's promiscuous, that's lusty, and a sidewalk sidewalk walker, you know, sleeps around. Yeah, just going around being seductive, right? Yeah. Yeah, robbery, burglary, embezzlement, and larceny. Yeah, that's what they did. They were thieves. But it came out in reverse, so it isn't for them. Not for them, okay? Yeah. Excess, too much gluttony. Yeah. These individuals are gluttons. Gluttons for punishment is what they are. Gluttons for punishment. Who does that kind of crap? Yeah, that goes to show someone's mental state. You know what I mean? It's like, these people really need help. Main female, enticing and attractive and alluring. Okay, but this flipped out in reverse. So maybe this individual isn't so alluring to the male anymore, because maybe he sees that she was being emotionally manipulative. Yeah, and saying that this angel spirit guide, which would be you, isn't really. That's one of the ways that this individual was being emotionally manipulative. Yeah, someone here is getting a shocking surprise, an unexpected shocking surprise that the game's over. Yeah, game's over. Yep, time to go to the asylum, time to get a psychiatrist and go to prison or whatever, see if you can get some help there. Yeah. About someone that they didn't want to be an earth angel. And shocking news that the game is over, that them trying to be the earth angel is exposed. they're not the earth angel. Oh, exposed. Oh my gosh, you mean I'm not the earth angel? Someone here was trying to be the earth angel, trying to be you. Game's over. Yeah. This individual was very jealous of you, envious of you. This individual wanted your life. Whatever candle magic they've been doing, it's not working. What do you mean? What do you mean it isn't working? What do you mean? I put all this money and time and effort into it. Yeah, these individuals are rejected. Reject. Yeah. Rejected. Yeah. What they were doing is they were stealing your creativity, trying to be you. Stealing your ideas, copying your work, duplicating. That's how they were feeding off of you. Especially, I mean, this is a couple that was doing it. It's a couple. But that couple's no more. That's coming to an end if it hasn't already. Yeah, they won't be able to creep around anymore and watch you and to steal your ideas. What's she doing now? What is she creating? What is she creating now? What can we steal? Have you heard anything about what she has going on? So we can steal her idea before she even does it? Look. Well, I'll tell you what. Some people are probably going to be sued for everything even that they don't have. Yeah. Why would you do something like that? Laziness? Your past shapes you, but it doesn't define you. Yeah. This person completely broke from all the chains. Whoever was being made a victim, whoever was being stolen from, meditated against. Look, this person's free. They broke free from any kind of darkness. These people were trying to throw their way. Yeah, I tried to fall for someone else, but no one compares. Yeah, well, you know, she was the one that completes the puzzle. And apparently the smell involved here was screwing around with everybody else, and one female in particular that he had. And long-term person is what came to me. The long-term person is the one he was working with against her, against the one that's the missing piece that completes the puzzle. Good Lord. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's something behind your eyes. What are you hiding? Yeah. So these maybe first off, I feel like the victim, the person that was victimized, already knows that there are hidden things, okay? And I feel like they, too, are wondering, what the victim's hiding, as far as creativity or like what this person's doing in their life. We don't know what's going on. Life isn't a test. There are no right answers. However, this came out in reverse. There are right answers. Life is a test, but there are right answers. And through those tests, we learn them. Like who we keep out of our life. Yeah? If you're questioning it, you already know the answer. Yep. That's on the male's end and the one that was victimized's end. Intuition, trust your gut. It's rarely wrong. Yeah. Trust your gut on this one. Okay? You've come farther than you think. Yeah, you've come so far on this journey. I thought we had more time. Yeah, this individual thought he had more time to screw off. That's what that is. Okay? All right. Well, how long's it been? Oh, 30 minutes. Okay. Well, we're going to stop here, Virgo. I hope this helped to give you some valuable information. Bye for now.